3, 2, 1.
It's the Puff and Steph podcast.
Hello, friends. We're back for another day of podcasting fun. Puff and Steph with you. What's up, Steph?
Hey, not much. How are you?
All right. I know that you have another busy week of field hockey things. So how's that going so far as we hit hump day?
No, it's good. We had a night game this week, so that was exciting. Honestly, as a coach, I'd way rather have a bunch of games. It's easier because I don't have to plan practice. Like, it's more exciting. So the girls are exhausted, but it's been fun.
Good. Today's show brought to you by Fryzinger Hyundai, right on the price, right on the pike. It is Wednesday, so that means we have a would you rather question. This one is not a deep question. It is not an embarrassing question. It's more just, how would you rather be embarrassed? When you laugh, would you rather sound like a hyena or sound like a cow?
I think a hyena, because I think people would think that was more funny, but the cow would be more embarrassing.
So hyena, what like, I'm trying to think of, like, the only experience I have with hyenas is Lion King.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
So that's like, or so, like something like that. Is that right?
Yeah. That's what I'm imagining. That's what I'm picturing.
So it's like, oh my god, what a funny joke! It's like, oh my god, what a funny joke!
See, that one's just more obnoxious. The hyena one is more funny.
I don't know if it's more obnoxious. I don't know which one I would laugh at, because I like a good laugh. Like, I like a laugh that makes me laugh. Like, for instance, your laugh, like when you really get into it, is awesome, and your laugh always makes me laugh. So, like you have like one of the all-time greatest laughs. So
thank you.
But I want to believe that if you were like, that would still be an amazing laugh.
Right. I mean, you know what? It would be unique. Everybody would probably try to make you laugh because they wanted to hear it because it's so special.
Right. You got it. Steph's got one of those special laughs. Really? How's it sound? Like a cow. You really got to hear it for yourself. But wouldn't it be funny if it's like only if you really laughed hard? Like your normal laugh is like your normal laugh. Like, right? But then when you just got to really get her laughing, because once you do, the moo comes out.
Before you know it, she's mooing. Yeah, you got to check it out.
Yeah, that'd be good. So we'll ask you on the Facebook page, would you rather laugh like a hyena or like a cow mooing? I decided to be a little bit more light. We've had a couple deep here would you rather Wednesdays, so I decided to go a little bit light.
It's a good one. Change up the mood.
So this is an interesting concept, and I'm wondering if there's any place that you would like to implement this. McDonald's is said to be starting to test a food loyalty program. They've had a rewards program for like coffee and stuff like that, but the chain has never given rewards to loyal customers of its burgers and fries. There's no official word from the company on the details of the rewards program, but it's said to be happening. So it'll be like, I don't know, like you have a punch card or maybe like a hard credit card type thing that they swipe and they say, hey, you have a free value meal if you want it. Something like that.
That would be cool.
I'm not a huge McDonald's guy. I don't go there a lot. And I'm trying to think of what places I would like to have a loyalty program. So is there a place that you frequent a lot?
Honestly, one thing that I actually consistently can avoid is fast food. Now, don't get me wrong. I love it. Like, if I'm going to have like a crazy cheat day, I'd love to hit up McDonald's or Taco Bell. But I don't really go that often. I guess I would probably say Chick-fil-A because I can eat there and feel like it's not that bad.
What about not a fast food place? I'm just anything, any type of business that would have a rewards program. What do you think?
Oh, the hibachi place that we like to go to.
Okay, all right, yeah, that's good. That's a good one.
That'd be my pick.
I'm trying to think of, like, the only thing I've been doing lately is this and DJing weddings and golfing. So I wish I could like do a golf course where it's like pay for 9 rounds and your 10th one's free or something like that.
You know what? Are there any golf courses that do that?
Well,
I feel like that could be popular.
Yeah, there's ones where like you spend a good chunk of money up front in the beginning of the season, then you golf for free. You know, not really free because you paid for it, but you golf unlimited. So, you know, if you do the math, you're like, well, if I can get out on the course twice a week at that same course, it'll pay for itself in 4 months or something like that. Like, it might work out for some people, for others it won't. But yeah, there are places that offer like a bulk package. But then if it's a really rainy spring, summer, fall, you're screwed. You can't get out there at all. Or I was going to say, if you hurt yourself in a weird farming accident, you can't get out there at all. And there's your there's your big chunk of money you spent up front.
Right. You know, I go to Platos Closet a lot, which is a like thrift store. I mean, they take only used clothes that are still in very good condition. Mm-hmm. But it's still a thrift store, and they have a loyalty program. And I'm telling you, I go there a lot, like multiple times, many times a year. And I keep thinking I should be getting like some kind of like $10 off soon or something. You have to shop there for like 5 years until you earn anything.
Yeah, we have one. We have one at the pet store because we buy the pet food, and usually it's like you spend a bunch, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they're like, "Hey, do you want $10 off that ridiculously expensive bag of food?" I'm like, "Sure." Like, wow, really pays to be a member here.
Yeah, exactly. It's like not even hardly worth it.
I wonder what this McDonald's one will look like. So we are getting into October, Steph. We are. As a matter of fact, October's tomorrow, right? Yeah, the 30th.
Wow, I cannot believe it.
October's tomorrow. So, got to talk about Halloween. Do you guys have fall decorations up yet?
Oh yeah, no, we did it early this year because we were like, I mean, it's sad to see summer end, but we were kind of ready for it. So we got the decorations out and we got all the pumpkin lotions and perfumes out early.
Do you have any Halloween things out yet? Or do you own any Halloween things?
We go for more of just the fall in general because then it can kind of work for September, October, and November. So not a lot of specific Halloween stuff.
Yeah, we have a few things. We have like a spider we put on the door, and some fake cobwebs we put out in the bushes out front, and maybe some like orange Christmas light, Halloween light type things. But we don't go crazy. This is for the crazy people. Home Depot, right now, on sale, a 12-foot tall skeleton. 12 feet.
Oh my gosh, that's huge.
Yeah. So apparently it comes apart for easy storage, but once it's all put together, it's a 12-foot skeleton that you could put in your front lawn.
Wow. Yeah, see, those are the hardcore people that have like the inflatables and all that kind of stuff.
You can pose it whatever pose you want. Like, I already have what it would do at your house, right? So I think at your house, like, if my mouth was your front door, its legs would be like this. So you would like walk under it between its legs to get into your front door.
That's a cool idea. That would look really cool.
I think so too. It's $300, but if you're into decorating your house, that's nothing.
Oh my God. That's a lot of money for a giant skeleton.
I think people are ready for Halloween though, by the way, or they're just really into candy because Halloween candy is already up 19% over last year in sales.
Wow. Yeah, why is that? Is it like people are eating it for themselves during quarantine?
Probably that has a lot to do. Gotta get ready for trick-or-treaters. Like, that's like 30-something days away. I want to be ready now. Now. Why is this bag half eaten? Early trick-or-treaters?
Yeah, totally.
Coming up in just a couple of minutes, this is a really, really dumb social media trend. Shocking.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Fryzinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Fryzinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Fryzinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Fryzinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Fryzinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph podcast.
You know, I want to believe that when I was a teenager, I didn't do this dumb of stuff. Now, I know I did dumb stuff, but I want to believe I wasn't this dumb. Maybe I was, and maybe my mom will call me out at some point next time I talk to her and be like, you were actually pretty dumb. But I want to believe I wasn't this dumb. The Food and Drug Administration issued a warning over, quote, the Benadryl challenge. Have you heard about this?
No. Do I even want to know?
Well, you should know. You have little ones. You have teenagers that you watch out over,
Right.
on a daily basis with coaching field hockey. So if you ever hear them talking about this, you know, get them to stop. Don't even try. It's a TikTok thing that's been going on for a while. It involves kids taking overdoses of Benadryl and hallucinating for the entertainment of people they don't know.
Oh my gosh. How do these things start?
Probably one person with just a tiny little bit of influence starts it, and then it goes from there. By the way, it can kill you. You can OD to death on Benadryl. Not sure exactly how widespread it is, but, you know, Tide Pod eating was a thing, so this, yeah,
Oh my, the world we live in is really scary sometimes.
Yeah. So, what's the dumbest thing you remember doing as a kid?
I know I drew on the walls, the walls with like crayons, but that wasn't really dumb. That was just me being a kid, I think.
Were you really like 17, 18?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was like 16. Come on, give me some credit.
All right.
Other than that, I mean, my brother Joseph lit a tissue on fire while he was holding it. And in case you didn't know, tissues burn really quickly.
Yeah.
And it burned down and caught his hand on fire. So he had like 3rd-degree burns on his hand. And I did help him come up with a lie.
Ooh.
So we told my parents that he fell on the driveway and scraped his hand instead of, lighting it on fire. So that was pretty dumb to think that my mom, who's a nurse,
wouldn't know the difference between a burn from a fire and like a brush burn.
Spoiler alert, she knew the difference. Yeah, we got in a little bit of trouble for that.
Okay, so that was the dumbest thing you remember doing, is trying to help your brother come up with a lie?
That's the Dumbest thing I can think of. Yeah.
You really were
you have
kind of
anything?
oh my God, do I have anything? All right, so let's see. Some of it involved BB guns.
Right.
Some of it involved fireworks. We used to shoot bottle rockets at the people working on this house next door. We'd go through the cornfield, thought we were being sneaky, and we would light bottle rockets and shoot it at the construction workers that were building this house.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. For some reason, we thought it was funny to put caution tape on a street, like blocking a side street. So we would like put caution tape across 2 signs blocking the street, and people.
That's actually kind of funny.
And people would be like, they'd drive up to it, want to turn, and then they wouldn't. They just go straight. So we did that. God, what else did we do? Jump off my deck doing flips into the snow. I mean, the snow sometimes is hard. It's not always night powder fluff.
Right.
Oh man, there's so much. There's just a lot.
There's so many.
There's a lot of things. I can't even.
Well, yeah, I feel like boys are different. Like, I feel like they do more dumb things. Although I did just remember another one. We threw pine cones into my neighbor's pool, like a ton of them. And we got in trouble because we got caught. Me and my friend. She was a bad influence. It wasn't my idea.
Oh yeah, no, it totally was. It's never Steph. No, never at all.
I did go along with it though, and we thought it was funny at the time.
We'll continue the conversation on the Facebook page. We have to get to this. I'm sorry to report that there is no Texas State Fair this year because of the pandemic, but that hasn't stopped all the people in concessions from coming up with a brand new drive-through food fair. So
yes!
Yeah, so my town, who has a carnival every year, that's a fundraiser for the fire department in my little town, they had to postpone it or cancel it this year because of the pandemic, but they had a drive-through food festival, so you could still get all the carnival food you liked. There's just no rides or games or anything like that.
That's awesome. I love that.
So that's what the Texas State Fair is doing. And we talk about the Texas State Fair because it always has some of the strangest food. And we've actually talked about this before, like giant fried mayonnaise balls or something like that.
Yep.
I will give you some of the brand new tasty foods here. And you tell me if you'd be interested. We have the deep fried chicken cordon bleu stuffed waffles.
Oh my gosh, yes. Sweet and salty. I love anything with waffles.
Okay, so deep fried Nutella custard stuffed French toast.
Yes. Nutella, are you kidding me?
Deep fried everything. I don't know about this one. Deep fried potato salad.
Nope.
So my guess is you take potato salad, you form it into balls, you freeze it, then you batter them, deep fry them, and then you eat it. I'm gonna say no. I was good on the first two, not on that one so much. Champagne Jello hot shot. Not sure, but it's got booze.
I have questions. Yeah.
You love. Oh God! Unless I'm confusing you with someone else. You love cotton candy, don't you?
I do. You better not be confusing me with another co-host, Puff.
I couldn't remember who it was, but I figured it was you.
Me.
How about a cotton candy burrito? So a tortilla shoved with cotton candy?
Or is it like the cotton candy makes up the burrito shell and then there's like more candy inside?
Oh, we'll have to get a picture and see what it is. How about and you also love funnel cakes.
Oh yeah.
How about a loaded baked potato funnel cake?
The sweet and salty I feel like could work, but it wouldn't be my first choice.
So yeah, I think it's you have a funnel cake and then you have like you put like maybe melted cheese and bacon, sour cream on there. Maybe it's like a potato batter too. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know.
That's different. It's unique. I like their creativity.
How about a peanut butter and jelly bacon pickle dog?
There's a lot happening there, but I love all of the things you just named.
All right, so let's just say it's a normal hot dog with a pickle on it, also peanut butter and jelly and bacon.
That's a lot. There's a lot going on right here. I mean, I would try it.
All right.
I love pickles.
All right. Stuff to try anything. Let's move on to some crime. Dumb criminals. 2 armed robbers arrested in South Africa were found to be in possession of 126 boxes of hair pieces. They were apparently unable to give a reasonable explanation as to why they had all of the toupees in their possession, or where they were taking them. They were arrested. So I don't know if there's...
So they had no explanations.
I don't know if there's money in hair pieces or what, but I mean, is it worth it? That's a lot to carry around, 126 toupees. And they couldn't... what explanation do they have? We're starting a new charity for bald people. Yeah.
I mean, they could, but yeah, like, what are they doing? Are they opening some kind of like toupee shop on the black market or something?
Who knows?
Like,
whatever. Sometimes some questions just, go unsolved. Coming up in just a couple of minutes, this is the stuff you should get mad at the government about. Right here. This is the stuff that you should be writing your Facebook posts about. This is the stuff that you should be asking your senators and your congressmen about. This right here.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.
Fryzinger Hyundai, a refreshingly different car buying experience. Fryzinger Hyundai dedicates itself to customer satisfaction. From the initial sale to the maintenance you'll need during the life of the vehicle, Fryzinger Hyundai treats you like family. Check out their large selection of both the latest Hyundai lineup to certified pre-owned and used vehicles. Come see how Fryzinger Hyundai drives the difference and tailors the purchase process to your needs. Right on the price, right on the pike. Fryzinger Hyundai, 6115 Carlisle Pike, Mechanicsburg, 717-766-8422. During this time, many are out of work and struggling just to get by. It's good to know that your friends at Capital City Buy and Sell in Harrisburg have your back. If you're in need of extra help during the pandemic, you can pawn or sell unwanted or unneeded items that you may have laying around your house, including jewelry, electronics, tools, musical instruments, and a whole lot more. Capital City Buy and Sell is open 7 days a week, and they're always paying cash. Plus, they have low pawn interest and terms if you aren't quite ready to say goodbye to your item just yet. Capital City Buy and Sell, 3517 Walnut Street, Harrisburg. Online at harrisburgpapawn.com. Great news, everyone! American Shaman of PA's doors are back open for normal operations, and they're ready to bring you the much-needed relief that you've been waiting for. They care about their customers, and their customers keep coming back for more. Steve K says, American Shaman products drastically decrease my back pain and relieve my stress in just 1 month. Thank you. Stop by your local American Shaman of PA store for a free CBD sparkling water and free samples. Find their locations and more at hempushealth.com.
Do you love saving money but hate buying one of those coupon books filled with places you'll never go to? Well, here comes Quick Save Coupons to save the day. Quick Save Coupons is an app where you can find savings for restaurants, stores, and experiences that you will love. And here's the best part. It's free. No big coupon books to buy, no websites to give your information to. Quick Save Coupons will show you all of the savings in your area right on your phone. Just go to Google Play or the App Store and download the Quick Save Coupons app. Then start saving money on many of the places you already go to.
Now back to the Puff and Steph Podcast.
We try very, 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 very hard not to be political on this show. There's too much of that out there already. You and I don't know enough about it to even talk about it. So we try to be as apolitical as possible, nonpartisan. Steph and I just talking about funny stuff and not talking about politics. But I think we kind of have to here because there's something that needs to be solved. And it's about NASA. Now, in your opinion, how important is space exploration?
I don't think it's that important in the grand scheme of life. I think there's bigger things happening here on Earth that we need to figure out,
Like
personally. But I don't know that much about it.
Yeah, I'm all for doing it. I'm all for exploring the moon and the stars and whatnot. But at what cost? NASA is launching a new space toilet to the International Space Station next week for astronauts to test out before it's used on future missions to the moon or to Mars. It's a $23 million toilet system.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So it's supposed to be used in the spaceships?
Yeah. It's 65% smaller, 40% lighter. The toilet currently in use on the space station can support larger crews. The toilet will launch to a space station aboard the cargo capsule on September 29, or just launched, as part of a routine resupply mission. Once on the space station, astronauts will test how the new toilet performs in the microgravity environment on the station. $23 million. Now, in the grand scheme of things, in terms of governmental budget, that's not a lot. However, in the macro. In the micro, $23 million put someplace else could be, really, really useful. If like, what would happen if, like, my little town where I live here in New Cumberland, what if in New Cumberland we were to get a $23 million grant from the federal government for them to rebuild downtown or whatever? Like, that would be massive. We don't even need that much, right? Or helping out a few schools rebuild, or I don't know, putting in new technology on certain roads, or town halls or public parks. I don't know. Like, I'm sorry. $23 million so the astronauts can go to the bathroom more comfortably?
Right. There's so many other things that money could go towards, because I bet if you surveyed every person in America and asked them what is something that's wrong with our country that needs to be worked on, exactly 0 of them would say, we really need to improve astronauts' toilet system. Like, that's not a big issue in the world.
I bet you'd have at least a couple say, we need to do better trying to get off this planet.
Probably.
Or something like, I need to get out of here,
yeah.
and I got to get out of here. What do you mean, like out of the country? Nope. Out of orbit, please.
I want to go to a new planet.
Have we found one yet? I need to get out of here. All right, it's time to stump Steph. According to their kids, this is sad, about a quarter of parents have done this. This isn't something parents would brag about. According to their kids, about a quarter of parents have done this.
So it's something that they're not proud of?
It's a survey that kids took, and the parents would not be proud of it, guarantee.
Lying to their kids?
Nope. What would be bad if a parent did? Now, I'm not talking bad as in like breaking the law. This is nothing they're going to go to jail over. But it's still not a good look if you're a parent.
Oh, stealing their Halloween candy.
No, I bet it's way more than a quarter. You kidding me?
That's true. Sent them to bed without dinner.
Nope.
Some parents do that for punishment.
The kid doesn't deserve it. It's not a punishment.
Oh, the kid doesn't deserve it. Oh, man. If the kid doesn't deserve it, I have no idea.
They forgot something.
Oh, they forgot their kid's birthday.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Wow. I bet you a lot of those parents probably have like 9 kids or something. Like, they just lose track.
9 kids and 9 jobs. They're just like,
yeah.
Which kid? It's a birthday. What's that? Oh, okay, number 4 is number 4's birthday. I forgot their name. I have no idea. I have no freaking clue what their name is. When it comes to our appearance, about everyone, this is an appearance thing. About every 20 minutes, someone in the United States does this. About every 20 minutes, someone in this country does this, and it involves your appearance.
Gets plastic surgery.
Ooh, Steph, I'm so happy with you. You're on the right track. Gotta be more specific.
Liposuction.
No.
Lip enhancement.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh, really?
I blame the Kardashians. Every 20 minutes, someone in the United States gets lip injections, so they look like this.
Wow, Puff, that's a really good demonstration. How are you doing that? Oh, you're using your tongue. That's impressive. We got to stop doing that. We got to stop, people. We do not want to be like the Kardashians.
Steph, have you ever looked at your lips and went, oh, man, these things need to be fuller?
No, I don't really pay that much attention to them. I mean, they're just
Really?
there as long as they're not chapped.
Really? You never have?
Not really. I mean, they're pretty plain. I don't think they're anything special, but I think they're fine.
Huh, I would have thought you have.
Why?
I'm just kidding. I just want to give you a complex.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. Thank you a lot, pal.
You were so funny. You're like, why? What's wrong with my lips? And now you're looking.
Now I'm
you're
going to
looking.
be
At them.
thinking about it. Is something wrong with them?
They're just not as full as mine.
I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do that. You're good at it.
Well, if you ever thought about watching this instead of listening to it, maybe view this on YouTube or Facebook and just, go to the last couple of minutes. It'll be worth it to you to watch what Steph just did in her camera. Okay. All right, friends. We'll be back tomorrow with another advice column. Have a fantastic Wednesday.
It's the Puff and Steph Podcast.